Alright, we are back with the next system test with the EST1 panel. So, before I get started, I will point out I rewired this system. So now I'm using 18 gauge bell wire. And what's nice about this compared to speaker wire is look, that's like solid copper. It's no longer those little strands of small wire spun together so you have to twist it every time. It just gets annoying. So I rewired it. We're no longer using speaker wire. It's now completely this bell wire. So that's awesome. So then we're going to move up. And we have wire mold. We now have wire mold going out throughout the system. So let's see what we have for the first notification appliance. And it's gone. There's no notification appliance here anymore. So let's continue going up. I have to fix that up there. We go to a system sensor 2424TH smoke detector. Going back down. Let's see what the pull station is, and there's no pull station here either. So where did they go? Well, if we keep going, we see we have the wheel lock DSM sync module, which is not hooked up. I just have it here. And then it goes to the system sensor MDL sync module, which is hooked up to the system. So this is where the sync module spot will go for either the wheel lock or the MDL. Wire mold goes behind. Comes out here. I didn't put it behind there because I wanted to save my wire mold. Goes through. Got a nice bend. Comes over. And it goes down to the pull station. So this is going to be where the pull station will be in my room. And then up here will be where the notification appliance is. So right here we have the system sensor CH24MC, I believe. And this is set to 15 candela. And this is set to 3000 hertz temporal. And so I go up. We got a bend. Goes through over the door. Goes around. And it comes out to a system sensor P241575 Classic. And it is the screw model, which I love. But it didn't come with screws for it, so I just use a screw I could find. So that's why it's mounted a bit weird. So it goes up into this 4x4 back box, which I believe I mentioned in other videos. Wire mold goes up over the vent and through. I ended it here because there was a lot of tension on that wire, so I have to, I think, either put a junction box to put a new wire or just completely rewire it or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So that's just like that. Wires go through, over on the other side, goes up back to the wire mold, and I should have put it a bit more along the edge there, but it looked better in my mind before I did it. But anyways, keeps going to a junction box here, and then we got another system sensor P241575. But there's another wire going through. Goes over to this side, and again I should have put it more along that seam there instead of putting it more out. But anyways, it goes along there. It goes to the smoke detector spot, which is the GE C2M something else, I forget. So yeah, there's that. And then for the last pull station spot, we have the Firelight BG12. This is the one that is by Honeywell. The one in my room is the Firelight, just the Firelight BG12. It didn't have the By Honeywell on it. Yeah, so this is just the Firelight, standard Firelight pull station. And surprisingly, you'll see in a minute, this doesn't sync up with the classics, which I found interesting. The horn does not sync up. The horn will not do audible silence, but the strobe syncs. Which is weird. Alright, anyways. Grab it's in the key box. Forgot I put it there. Put the keys back in because we won't need them for this test. Alright. So let's go ahead and start off with this pulsation here. Alright. Here we go. See if I can get both. Yeah, they're synced. Alright, let's silence. That still goes off for some reason. But we do have audible silence. So I don't know why that doesn't audible silence. Alright, let's reset the full station. Alright, and let's pull the one in the living room to reactivate it. Here we go. Well, he was a Alright, let's reset. Strobes are stopping. Alright, now let's do some smoke. Whenever I have a knack set to non-silenceable, it goes into trouble. It's one of the things EST. Gotta love all those troubles that it does. Alright, let's focus it. And let's smoke test it. that's still going on. Alright, let's do the one in my room. I don't think I might have in the last test, I think I might have hooked it up and smoke tested it. We're going to do that again today. So here we go. Alright, so that is it for this system test. Hope y'all enjoyed, and that will be it.